Hello, nice having you in class again. Hope you are doing good, you are enjoying your holiday. Today we are looking at channels for distribution of agricultural produce. How we distribute our agricultural produce. Objectives. We want to describe activities before distribution and then channels for distribution. Now let's look at the activities that you embark on before the produce gets to the final consumer. Number one, packaging. Now we have some farm produce that you need to package well so that to attract the attention of the consumers. Processing. Now we have some of them that you need to process. Now those ones that are perishable, you need to process some of them so that it can get to the final consumer. For example, you can process your orange into what? Orange juice. Now the next one is grading and sorting. Now you need to grade them. You need to put those ones that are very big together. Those ones that are small, you put them together. For example, very important when you are dealing with eggs, you need to sort those ones that are very big and those ones that are of the medium size or sizes and those ones that are of a small size or sizes. Okay, now assemblage. Now you need to put some together. You need to arrange some together. Some you can put them in portions. You can sell them in portions. Some you have to assemble them together. Now, storage or warehousing. Now some of them you need to store them. For example, your bags of maize, your bags of rice, your bags of beans, you need to store them because consumers can purchase them at once. Now the next one is advertisement. Yes, for the consumers or people around, the public to know what you have, you need to advertise. And then you can do that. You can use different means or different ways. For example, you can use the billboard, you can use television, you can use your phone. You have a lot, different ways in which you can advertise your farm produce so that people can know what you have for sale. Now, the next one is branding. Yes, you have different people. You can be 10, 20, farmers that are into that same production of agricultural produce. You need to brand yours for them to know that this is yours, for them to know that this is coming from so-so farm or from so-so farmer. So you need branding. Branding is also very, very important. In fact, it makes your produce unique and to be different from every other one. You can spice up, your branding, and then it can attract the attention of the final consumers. Okay, the next one is pricing. Now you need to move out to check the prices or the price of other agricultural produce of the same category for you to be able to know how you are going to tag or how you are going to put price tag on your farm produce. Now the last one is transportation. Now you need to transport your farm produce from, probably from your farm or from your processing unit down to the market or to the final consumer. We've talked about markets last where we talk about different types of markets, then you can move them to some of these markets. Okay. Now, the next one, let's look at the channels. Now, the movement of this farm produce. Now, when you're talking about the channels, the movement of this farm produce to the final consumer. Now, the first one is the producer from the farmer. Let's start with talking about farm gates price or farm gates market from the farmer. That's the producer. Then to the middlemen. Now, who are the middlemen? The wholesalers and the retailers. Now, I told you last class that the wholesalers, they will buy in bulk and then they will sell to the retailers and then the retailers will sell in bits or units to you, the final consumer. So without the middlemen, you may not be able to access some of the farm produce because it's not everyone that can move to the interior or to the villages where the farmers are. Now the next one, we have Cooperative Society or societies. Now this ones they purchase from the farmers. from the farm gate, and then they sell to their members or to the people in the community at a very, very cheap price or at that. Okay, government agencies. We have some establishments, some government parastatals that are into agriculture that will go to the farmers and purchase some of this farm produce, and then they will sell to the farmer. No profit at all. They will sell to the consumer, no profit at all, and so you can also purchase from them. Now, all these are the channels or the link for agricultural produce from the farmers down to the final consumer. Conclusion: without these channels, farm produce can't get to the final consumer. Without these channels that we've talked about, you may not be able to access them. Most especially those of you living in cities, you will not be able to access some of these agricultural produce. Now you can see how important these channels are. Thank you for paying attention. I'll be glad to hear more from you in your Google class. Please package your questions if you have any, and then please get set to do your tasks and to turn them in. Thank you. Have a fruitful day. God bless you. See you next class.